Man, this ending's a bit longer than I thought it would be. But welcome back to more Cognitive Dissonance. Previously, we went back to the future, and we got to see what happens in Zarbul's Magicants. Apparently, he's Life's messenger. And he's more awesome than we thought he was. But we have to explore some more Magicants. So, it's time to get started. This is Larice's door. Time to see what's going on inside Larice's head. Hey, that mothership looked familiar. Of course, we're going to have to go through all this again. We're going back to a previous OS. It's old Larice. He still has his badge, too. Borange found. The day after what? At least Giegue is still here. Maybe we could stop things before they even start. Let's get going, Larice. So, welcome back to Giegue's mothership. Pre-explosion. And we got misery music. Of course, we can't scan enemies here. Larice can't do that. At least he has all his equipment. They are going to be so surprised when I start boraging people. Oh, hey, new. And where is Starboard again? Oh, right, thanks. So, New just got here. Childhood friend, maybe? New is so mysterious. And he's not acting as goofy as he did before. Maybe he was kind of experienced at that time. I wanted to read about Giegue being a loser. Oh, look, the broken robot! Yeah, let's just fix this up before Giegue gets to it. Maybe that'll cause some kind of time paradox. Yep, see, it's fixed now. It's not broken when Giegue goes walking around. It's Giegue porn. Come on, you were all thinking it. You're primates, I know you by now. Welcome back to Big Room. So we need to get to the east of here, to the starboard. Also, there's Safe Rug. Hi, Safe Rug. What are you doing here? Just being a Safe Rug. So we need some equipment changes here. I want the experimental engine, because we have Larice all by himself again. Which means we can teleport around. Makes things real easy, because this area is pretty big. In fact, I want to get down here. Some of these guys are not enemies. Get this dude. Hell yeah, kinda. Alright, thanks. You must be a healer. That I don't really need. I'm gonna super fix our nanobots. Just in case we need the healing. There's items scattered all over this place. There's some good ones too, if I remember correctly. This engine, this teleport, is actually pretty good for avoiding enemies. You can just do stuff like this too. Just teleport right across the map. Watch out for sticky keys, that'll happen. And you can get Fire Omega here if you don't have it on, where was it? Venus? Yeah, off of Serpent. You could buy it instead. But you have better things by now, hopefully. Also a mummy on Giegue's ship. Don't think too much into that. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. That's what happens when you spam shift. And we got the conducting menace here. You know what? We've seen Beam Omega. Let's just take care of everything with Borange. Borange Ray is insane here. Mainly because these enemies are weak against... Was Larice invisible for a second? Larice was invisible for a second. These enemies are like made out of taffy, and they'll get absolutely destroyed by Larice. Especially a level 64 Larice. I thought he was 65. Not yet. I need to still find a Giegue yet. There's some other places to check out, though. I see another Magicant rock. Do you mind? It's Last Starman. Man, I wish I could scan these enemies, but we don't have a Zarball. No Zarballs allowed in the Larice zone. There you go, he's 65 now. That would be so useful. I guess I'll just, like, leave it here, I guess. Super oil can. Inconsequential items. I can't remember where that one item is, but I need to find it. Alright, we go down this direction. Yeah, they told us to go to the east, but we're going a lot left. So much left. The steel pendant. That is for Larice only. It's basically an earth pendant for Starmen. So I'll make sure to equip that after I'm done here, because I like teleportating. Yeah, that's a word. And this ship is bigger than I remember. Or maybe Larice's mind is bigger than I remember. So those pill dudes are a new kind of enemy. I'm gonna have to fight them sooner or later. Oh, look at this! We have another Reflect user! Now Larice knows Psi-Reflect Alpha. So even if we happen to, like, lose Zarbal for some weird reason, we got someone that could use the most broken Psi in the game. Speaking of Psi, it's PK Fire! Hi! No, I've been using Boing and Borange lately. Sorry, man. Not a lot of enemies are weak against you. Thanks for the PP anyway. Yeah, we're good buddies with PK Fire. PK Fire's cool. I mean, you can spam it in Smash Brothers and get some things done. Also, we have a captive Mr. Saturn. He's a pet. Yeah, for right now anyway. He didn't go crazy yet. Man, can we just get to this Giegue guy already? You know, just fight this capsule. Why the heck not? These aren't Giegue enemies. They're Googs. And now they're dead. So that's a little strange. I don't remember them being in Giege's army. Maybe Larice killed them all. What are you doing? Ah. Damn it, Mummy! You see? This is why we don't pick up hitchhikers. That Mummy convinced us he was investigating for some kind of book for, like, hitchhikers. We really shouldn't have bought into that, man. I'm gonna have to go back and tell that Mummy what for. Spamming teleport all the way. Okay, Mummy, we gotta have some words here. We told you not to put curses on our doors. We don't have any treasure. There's no archaeologists here. Yes, please, fix your problem. Mummy has joined the party. Sadly, we cannot teleport with Mummy, so... Wait a second, there's gaps I had to jump over. So how are we gonna solve that problem? Oh no, he's evil Mummy! I hate this! Never trust a mummy. They're actually eerie smiles. All of them. This is what happens when you take the wrapping off. They're just an eye and a big mouth. I know this. I'm an archaeologist. Actually, I'm an archaeologist 2 times over. I've beaten Lamalana Randomizer twice now. That takes care of the curse. So you know what this all was? Mindless filler. Yeah. I don't like it. I mean, I got all the treasure. Oh, most of it. All the important stuff anyway. Like the Psi Reflect Disc. That was the cool thing I was talking about. And I guess the steel pendant is pretty good too. This is just to make it backtrack. It's annoying. Something tells me we're not on the ship anymore. Ah. Weird teleportation things. Always putting me into a conducting menace. Luckily, it's easily handled. So yeah, this is the funky part of the ship where we store all our PK Fire. Hi, PK Fire! Also, there's an item up here. The Special Repair Kit. That's a special kind of repair kit. Obviously, because of its name. It fully repairs and recharges a Starman. You can use it 3 times. So basically, it's the best healing item in the game for Larice. And there's Giegue. We finally found him. Yeah, we need to talk. Don't invade Earth. You're gonna have a bad time. Oh, we got spooky. He took our emblem. He's gone crazy. We're too late. Well, that ain't gonna work in your favor. I have Borange now! Wait a second. It's just a Giegue. Let's get this thing out of here. You get a disco ball. That wasn't the real Giegue at all. It was imposter. No, no, no. None of this seems right. This isn't happening! I knew it. It was a virus. I don't tell it was a virus. He's inside Larice's brain. Ah, where should we go? You could go here and go to Magicants, or you could go here and go to Magicant and get some cool stuff. I like some cool stuff. It doesn't matter what choice you pick, you end up at your nightmare. The ambition and loyalty to Starmen. You cannot delete this program. It's an illegal operation. I'll show you a legal operation. It's Larice's influence inhibitor. Time to Borange it. He's got all of the kinds of Starman stuff. He has PK Fires. He can spam PK Starstorm at you, but you have Reflect. And also you have Borange. But that was super easy. Sakurai, I mean Itoi, please nerf. Larice too strong. He's S tier. Now he has PK Starstorm Omega. So if something's resistant to beams, at least we have an option. So that was unnecessarily long for a chapter. That took 14 minutes in and of itself. But at least we have Larice's door done with. Time to move on to Yellow Door. Colonel Saturn. Oh man, this is going to be a war-torn mind, isn't it? Colonel. Back on Saturn. I can't stop doing the voice, even though I'm terrible at it. I knew it, he's gonna have PTSD. This must be the Rock War. Yep, it's definitely the Rock War. There's the enemy now. Can't do anything with it. It's another meteor strike. Oh, wait. I know what happens when meteor strikes happen. Yeah, the flowers just float off into the ether, you know. So this is the Rock War! Rock War 2! It's time to battle. Fortunately, Colonel Saturn is just as broken as Larice is, because he has the Mayhem shotgun. And has that instant kill property attached to it, which means he's gonna just totally wreck these rocks. And also, you might have some blooms join in on it. The foppish bloom. Can't really do much with that, because we don't have scan, we don't have a Zarbal. Still not allowed. It's fair, Zarbal left everybody out of his thing too. In fact, they became the boss. A hamburger! On Saturn! That is rare. Well, actually, it's medium well. Saturn likes his meat brown. Welcome back to, Saturnalia. Except they're in the middle of a crisis here right now. They're too scared to come out. Let's check out this tower, finally. Well, at least it's honest. You, rock monster! Get you the hot bullets of shotgun to die! Man, I wish I had those bazookas. How did a rock get a hold of a bazooka anyway? How's that rock holding the bazooka? I think that last question should be answered before the other question. Because I think it's prudent. You've been saved, citizen! Oh, wait a second. Colonel Saturn is the mayor of Saturnalia? Or maybe he's just the mayor of, Brain Saturnalia. So the first part of Colonel Saturn's Magicant is getting rid of this rock war that's going on. Get up, soldier. It's not done with yet. Don't go into Colonel Saturn's house just yet. We have things to do. Like finding items off the beaten trail. A size stone! Stones aren't rocks. They're allowed to live. Plus they give us psychic powers, so we don't really need with Colonel Saturn, but it might come handy later. Awesome! Yeah, the signs were simpler back then. Oh, that should be all the rocks. They're all happy now. Ding! Never went into these houses either. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Left, up, down, ding, press circle F5. And here's an actual hint. Up, right, down, zoom. Also, this dude. Oh, I'm pretty sure we skipped something in Larice's Magicant. I think we would have seen like a special kid. But there's another special kid right there. Actually, he's not more of a kid, more like some kind of punk. You know, goes to concerts, beats up people. But yeah, the kid in Larice's Magicants. Little girl. I mean, we saw that teddy bear thing. I'm trying to remember where I saw the girl now, too. Let me take my notes real quick. Where the heck was the girl? I don't remember. Yeah, she's just enjoying the views somewhere out in a far corner of the map. I guess I walked right past her. Oh well. Oh no, my bows! Don't take my bows! You get shot with a shotgun. Stellar! Everything is stellar now. We all happy ding. But we have a wall of robots in the way. But I need to say clown shoes! There's no secret in the actual building. It's been closed off by that rock. Okay, you're very welcome. You know, sometimes a slug is just a slug. We got a wall of robots in the way. They're fizzing, and they're denying our access Boing. So we need to take care of this whole rock thing. Yeah, the robots are in league with the rocks because they're just harder rocks. They're made out of metal. They're refined rocks. So let's head into Colonel Saturn's house. This is what it looks like. This is the signpost that plays the war videos. These rocks won't start a battle, they just bump you. And that bump does about like 10 HP of damage. Fortunately, they kind of leave you alone for the most part. Oh, check this thing out. Say, this isn't right! By the way, there's absolutely no benefit to doing this. It's just a flaw in the map making. They forgot to put a wall, like, right over here, so you can walk out onto the main map. Yep, it counts as floor. So there's absolutely no reason why we needed to go through that door. Because we're back at this again. We need to escape through the creepy tent. But there's one thing that changed in Saturalia because we went through Colonel Saturn's house. And it should be right up here. Yep, the rock is gone now. Clown shoes! He has thingy. He give at us. Give at us the buzzing crowdbuster, Boing. Again? Well, are the robots protesting? Because that doesn't really work then. We want batteries! We want batteries! Okay, get a buzzing crowdbuster and bust the crowd. Take that, robots! That would cause them to roam around. Now we get access. Ah, where is that key? Where is the key? I hate when computers do this. I can never find the any key. Now it's a gate of robots. Thank you. Yep, there's more Saturn to go because Saturn is a big place with slow walking speed. It's unbelievable. Oh, right. I just remembered there's something down in this direction. Right here. It's a flash blaster. It's useless to us because we have the Mayhem shotgun. But I mean, if you didn't go to the mothership, this is a good alternative. That could cause strange, that could cause crying. It's basically a flash and a gun. A PK flash and a gun. Out of my way, rocks. I'm going to sign the treaty to stop the rock war. The Mother Rock has realized how powerful shotguns are, and they don't want anything to do with that. We can finally escape this mine zone. Now it's time for Colonel's Magicant nightmare. What could it be? His fear and paranoia. It's basically his PTSD. And his PTSD forms into Hard Rock, King of the Rock People. So that's why he doesn't like the Slab Slammer. It reminds him of the Rock War. You know, might as well boing him. We are putting the shotgun away. We are going to fight this like a Saturn. Boing him! All he does is use bazookas and other such things. Unless he's been numbed by our constant boinging. For the glory of Saturn! And thus Colonel Saturn boinged his fear and paranoia to death. And there's a side stone in there for you. I inspected Metal Gear. And we get Flash Omega, that we're probably never going to use. But at least, you know, it might have a chance to kill people, if I remember correctly. It causes status problems, but so does the Mayhem shotgun. So these were long sections. These were about like almost 15 minutes each. So we can't go through the last door just yet. We have one more Magicant. Alinavar's door. I'm sure he has many problems in his life. Good night, folks.